What's up guys, in this video I am going to show you a wonderful concept of CSS, that is overlay effect on hover. So you can see in the background that I have implemented a lot of designs, and using the CSS we can actually make more creative things. So let's see step by step that how you can implement all the things into your computer. So I will be showing you the coding, so let me remove all the coding which I have done already. So you can see on my screen that So you can see on my editor I have this code, and I'm going to delete this code, and let me save this file. And if I will be going to the browser again and let me refresh this page, now you can see that this page is blank. So let's do the coding from scratch. So first of all, I am going to add the structure of the HTML. You can see that this actually I have used a shortcode, and using which I have created this structure in which I have the head tag, HTML tag, meta tags, and title. So overlay hover on hover. So this is the motive of our video. Overlay effect on hover. And I have the body tag, and inside of it I will be defining the structure of the HTML that we have required. So the first of all we needed a div, and inside of it we have needed a class name container. Inside this container we are going to add a simple image, and the source of that image I have actually already added the image over here, that is img_avatar.png. So this is the image name, and I have the alternate text which is avatar. And let me add one more thing, that is the text, and for that I have to add an overlay class, and inside of it I will be adding one more div with the text class name, and here I will be writing hello world. Now you can see that I have this image, and I'm also going to add a class name here, image. So this is the structure. If I will be refreshing this page, now you will be finding out that this is something like this. So here you can see that hello world and image, and now we will be designing everything. So first of all, for the sake of designing, you have to add here the style tag. Inside of style tag we have to add everything which we have required. So first of all we are going to add the CSS for container. Inside the container we are interested to keep its width of 50%, and if you will see now, then it will be something like that. I mean the container overall size was 100%, and now it is 50%. Other than that, we are interested to design something related to image. So I have the class name image, and that image width is 100%. Now you can see that this image size is 100%, and overall container size was 100%, and I made it 50%, that's why it is 50%, and image size is now 100%. That's why this is consuming the whole space of half container. All right, and down below you will be finding out hello world. So let's do a few more things. Those are like text dot text. Inside of this text class name we are interested to keep that text in the center of this one. So what we're gonna do here is we will be adding here position absolute, and for that we need to mention here the position relative. Why? Because this absolute position would be relative to this container, and now I am interested to keep it left 50%, and then top is also 50%. Now the text would go to the center, and font size I am also writing here. For example, that is 20 pixel. Let me refresh this page, and now you can see that we have this text, and currently you can see that this text is not in the center. Why? Because from the left hand side we have the 50%, from the top we have the 50%, so this text size is also consumed, so that's why this is not in the center. If we will have the dot, then we will be in the center, but we have the text, multiple letters, characters, and because of which this text is also holding some space, that's why this is not in the center. So I have one more property here, that is transform and translate. So inside of it I am going to add here 50%, that is for the x-axis, and minus 50% for the y-axis. So it will be reducing some space, I mean it will be keeping it in the center. So now you can see that hello world is in the center, because in the x-axis, in the y-axis, we are keeping everything in the 50% range, so that's why this is now in center. Alright, now we will be creating some hover effect, and for that we have to keep this overflow hidden. For now we have to keep it overflow hidden, and if you will be refreshing this now, let me add some detail related to overlay. So we have overlay class, and we are interested to keep this overlay, that is actually some shade onto this image once we will be hovering over it. But before that we have to add some CSS. So this overlay would be like width is 100%. Then after we have also the position here. Position is absolute. We also need to add here the bottom. Bottom is 100%. And another thing is height. Height is for now 0. And one more thing is, for example, I am adding here, let me refresh this page, and now you can see that we have the hello world on the top, because the hello world is inside this overlay, and since we have added some properties, and because of this is affected. So let me add here some background color, that is for example red color, and then after we have, let me refresh this page, and now this is not implemented yet because we have the height of 0 pixel for now. So let me do a few more things. For example, that is transition 0.5 second ease. All right, then we have some hover effect, so that would be on to the container, actually container hover, and inside of it we have overlay. And what we gonna do here is we are going to add the height. So once we will be hovering over it, then height would be 100%. So let's refresh the page and see the effect. So currently you can see that on the top we have something happening. So what we will have to do here is, for example, I am adding here 0%. Now you can see that, and let me add the color of this hello world to white. Color white. Now let's see. So now you can see that this is going from bottom to top. All right, and if you are interested, you can also keep this bottom here, for example 0. And for example, I am refreshing this page, and now you can see that this is also working fine. But if I am keeping this 50%, then what will be happening? Overlay, if I am adding here 50%, then let me refresh this page, and now you can see that this is some different effect. All right. And then after we have something, one more thing is like overflow hidden also. Yeah, now hello world is hidden now, so we have no need to add overflow here, but in the overlay we have to add that, so that the hello world would be hidden when we are not hovering over it. So let me do one more thing. So that is, for example, I am adding here 100%. So if you will be refreshing this page, now you can see that this is coming from the top. So I will be uploading this specific code onto my GitHub. So I will be adding the link below in the description, so you can use that code into your system, so that you could get the better understanding. All right. So this is coming from top to bottom, and if we will be adding here 0, then it will be going from bottom to top. And if we are adding here 50%, then it will be going from center to top bottom. All right. Then we have another thing. For example, I am writing here 100% of height and 0% of width. And then here we need to add width of 100%. Then let's see what's happening here. And let me remove the bottom. So let me refresh this page. Now you can see that this is going from left to right. But actually we have an issue, which is like we have to add here top 0, left equal to 0, right equal to 0. All right. So these are the positions that we are going to define here. So now you can see that this is going from left to right. All right. So for say example, I am writing here width is 100%. Then let's see. So there is nothing. Actually, this is already width 100%. So this will not have any impact. Let me keep it 50%. So now you can see that this is going from center to the right side. All right. So for example, I am writing here something like from the left hand side, I am writing here 50%. So you can play with different things from here. So there would be different things that you can manage. All right. So here I need to mention 100. So let me refresh this, and now you can see that actually this is something different happening. So let me keep it 0. Then let's see. Yeah, this is coming from this 50% of from the left hand side. All right. If I am keeping it 0%, then that means this is going from left to the right. All right. So if I am writing here right and keeping the left out, then what's, yeah, now you can see that from right to left we are going to move this specific overlay. All right. So finally we end up with 4 things which we did: top to bottom, bottom to top, left to right, right to left, and then center. From the center we are top and bottom. All right. So you can play with different things using these CSS values. So you can according to your requirement, you can implement it and you can enjoy the CSS designing already. All right. So this is really beautiful. If you will be doing something over here, you will have the basic understanding of the concepts of the CSS. So these are really awesome, and you should play with different style properties, and definitely you will learn a lot from this specific video. So if you are not understanding well, you should again watch this specific video so that you get the proper understanding of each and every concept. All right. So thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe this channel, and see you in the next video.